Afternoon, all. Padge here, back for a new juice review on this Easter bank holiday weekend. Now, I heard about this juice quite a while back, about 2 or 3 months back on Instagram. The company contacted me who actually make the juice. We was in conversation. It went a little bit quiet, so I wasn't sure what was going on. And then obviously I got red carded just the other day. And obviously this turned up. So it's District 121. And it's their salted caramel, buttered pralines and cream juice. Now, they are a fairly new company from what I can gather. I don't really know too much about them. I believe they're probably or maybe based in America, and this is their signature juice. It has been sent up to me by, I'm going to have to read off the card because obviously I will forget the name otherwise. It's The-gourmet-eliquid-collective.com. They're a London company based down in Covent Garden who sell a wide range of juices, mods. Got some really exquisite sort of juices on that website as well. And this is an exciting one, and I'll get back to you on that. So that's www.the-gourmet-eliquid-collective.com. Check it out. This retails 50ml bottle. This retails at $16.99. So it's no by any means a cheap juice. I love it. I have tried it. I haven't been able to put it down, and I'll go into why in a minute. It is of the sort of higher end spectrum price line, especially for a 50ml bottle, but it has to be tried to be believed. Salted caramel I love anyway in food. Pralines, cream, it just screams out my flavour profile. Let's give it a shake. When you undo the lid, you are met with a really divine buttery note smell, almost like a butterscotch, which is obviously the caramel. It's got a very sort of caramelistic sort of note to it as well. And you can detect the slight sort of creaminess to it. I'm going to be using it on the drop RDA. It's about 0.32, 0.34 ohms, fresh cotton. Let's wick it up. Now it's 70-30 VGPG. Obviously it's zero nicotine, but you can actually get your nic shots and add that to it if you so desire. I've made this up to a 3mg juice. Oh, it's gorgeous, it really is. Right, let's take a toot and get on with the show. I'm running this at 40 watts, a nice sort of medium sort of temperature for me. From the moment you take that first toot on that inhale, you are met with a really strong caramel, salted caramel, buttery note. It's got a nice sort of nutty texture to it that you might get from sort of like a tobacco sort of blend. This has no tobacco in it, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to confuse matters, but I'm just trying to give people an idea of the taste profile that I'm actually getting. It's got a really nice aftertaste. It's very smooth and it's very well put together, because salted caramel, it's quite a strong flavour on its own. It's very sort of butterscotchy, caramelistic, and then once you get that sort of weans off ever so slightly. You get that buttery note, the creaminess. It takes me back to when I used to get the odd American juice before the UK started making some really great flavours. And it's one of those sort of juices that when you undo it, you smell it, you take a first bite from it, and you just can't put the bloody stuff down. You know, I still find, I'm very lucky to find as a reviewer some fantastic juices from a lot of UK companies. But it's been a long time since a juice has come over from the US, for me personally, that really has sort of been really well done and not just put out there very quickly just to make a quick buck. I like the labelling. It's sort of based on like a 1920s sort of fraternity sort of got that sort of gangster sort of feel to it. almost like a Godfather sort of feel to it from my own point of view, mixed in with like sort of the gothicness, so Assassin's Creed type feel to how they sort of do the publicity stuff on Instagram with. A bit steampunkish. It's really good. As I say, from what I can gather, this is obviously being distributed by the The-gourmet-eliquid company down in London, which is obviously their UK base for this liquid. I'm so glad that they actually sent it up to me for review. It's even got what I would say some sort of custard notes in there for me. It just rings and ticks all the boxes. It's creamy, it's buttery, it's slightly salty because that's salted caramel. Not one flavour overrides another. It's well balanced. It's very smooth, even at 3 milligrams. Great cloud production, and it's an all-day vape for me for sure. I've not put it down since I got it. I let it stand for about 24 hours once I added the nicotine. I've only ever put it into my Falcon tank, which came through very, very good. As I've always said in past reviews, the Falcon tank does produce great flavour with those coils. First time on the RDA, which is what I prefer to use for reviews, and it is absolutely superb. The flavour, loud and proud. It's not sickly sweet. It's got all the right sort of flavour notes. If you're a sort of sweet junkie or a pudding junkie or even like a custard junkie, you're going to absolutely love this. The nuttiness comes through, but it's not overpowering even for people that don't like nut flavours and stuff. But it has obviously got, I would imagine, nut flavourings in there, so we have to sort of say, you know, be careful if you do have sort of any sort of allergies and stuff, because obviously, you know, it may contain traces of possibly, I don't know, but as I say, it's a great liquid. The flavour is just bloody superb. This has been my review on District 121 Salted Caramel Buttered Pralines and Cream. It's a bit of a mouthful, folks, but it's worth it. Have a great bank holiday weekend. Thanks again to the gourmet company down at Covent Garden for sending me this. I'll put the link of the shop in the description. I've been a Padge. Have a great, safe Easter bank holiday weekend. Thanks again, obviously, to District 121 for actually sending this out via the London shop. I've been a Padge. Bye for now.